I want to give thanks to the primordial mother. I want to give thanks to the ancestral spirits of creation, the archangels, the angels, the ancestors themselves. Come to the primordial mother in front of the throne to ask for or give thanks for her guidance, protection, her voice of reasoning, her voice of healing, her touch of healing, her divine guidance on this path we call life as spiritual beings living a human experience. When I ask her for the divine protection and love and support and the divine strength from within to bring forth what I have to say on this live today and also probably later on today or tomorrow. Um, I want to say protect us from those that claim to be spiritual but that are actually wolves in sheep's clothing. Protect us from those that claim to be something that they're not when they say that they're chosen by you but don't acknowledge you. Please, divine primordial mother, let them finally be revealed as blasphemers towards you because they are not acknowledging you. They keep on calling you he instead of she. Um, for you are never forgotten by your children, for you're forever, eternally, and divinely loved by your children. Ashe, Ashe, Ayi Abobo. Thank you. Okay. Um, so I want to show something before I start this. Something that hit me hard because I'm a father myself, and I wanted to play this because it brought tears to my eyes. Because sometimes when fathers step up to the plate and they do everything, we are the unsung heroes a lot of the time. And I just wanted to show this. Give me a second. Let me see. Peace, how you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Give me a second. I'm about to show something. Got so much. Nothing. Just give me a second, y'all. Hey. Give me a second. I'm trying to I have so much stuff I wanted to show. Not right now, but I want to show a video that I think I said to myself. I'm not sure. Okay. Those that are dads, those that are fathers, I just wanted to share something with you before I start the live, if that's okay. I don't really watch football. I don't really watch it um, because it's all fixed. Sports is sports itself is scripted and it's fixed. They already listen. The owners sit down at a round table and they discuss who turn is it to win, and they make a script on how things are going to go. You ever notice? You ever notice how on the sports media, I mean, like places like companies like ESPN, they be like talking about storylines. They're already telling you that it's already been pre-programmed on who's going to win. I'm just letting you know. So that's with all sports. That's what they're not going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So they do that on purpose because it's a part of entertainment. Entertainment is captivating your soul, your spirit. Exactly, my brother. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, fam? Um, we got to keep in mind, sports is just entertainment, y'all. That's all it is. It's entertainment, but it also captivates your soul. It's another distraction. All athletes are high paid athletes. I mean, all are high paid actors. They do get real injuries. some of them probably even fake the injuries. Just saying. Let me show y'all this video real quick. It's before I start the live. This brought tears to my eyes because I'm a father myself. And like I said, I just want to play this first. Then we're gonna go into the live. So. I don't know why am I. Oh, my bad. Hold up. I apologize for that. You see this?
Step forward if your daddy tells you he loves you every day.
Please.
Step forward if your daddy gives you pretty much everything you ask for. Step forward if your daddy takes you to the park. Step forward if your daddy has taken you to school on your very first day. Step forward if you have a picture with your daddy from the time you were born to the age you are now, which is 7. Step forward if you can call your daddy anytime you're hurt or needing something. Look at your daddy. Did he step forward? Step forward if your daddy.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I want to show that video because that brought tears to my eyes because real dads that break the generational curses, like I did, we do a lot of sacrificing for our children, not just the mothers. Some people don't even realize that there's a lot of single dads out there than it is moms. You'd be surprised how the numbers have changed, especially in my community. The numbers are changing, and fathers are literally becoming single dads. So before I wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about on this live of ours, I wanted to like really show that video because fathers do play a real significant role in their children's life, especially girls, not just sons. So I just like how it went from 7 to 1. That's how it's just that I want to show that before we go into what we're about to talk about because it brought tears to my eyes because I go through that. I do that. I sacrifice a lot for my children. And they see tears coming down my eyes. They see the struggles that I go through. And, those dads that stepped up to the plate that are the unsung heroes, more power to you. I'm going to show y'all something. I should have sent it to myself yesterday. But I'm going to show y'all something. Shout out to the sister Contra Queen. There's nothing to feel sorry for me about. I enjoy my children. Besides, they sit next to me and listen to these lives anyway, and they ask questions. So they're actually in class to a standpoint. So, yeah. I just want y'all to know. I'm gonna show y'all a video that I showed the other live. Shout out to the sister myself, but I didn't because she's talking about what's going on, about something big happening. I think I have it on here. I'm not sure, but I don't own. Listen, I don't own the rights. Everything I show on here for educational purposes, and it's for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. Shout out to her, and I want y'all to hear this. Somebody asked me, do I believe in the Creator? Who I pray to is different, and if you watch all the lives, you'll see who I pray to or who I talk to.
Dragons or these ancient beings. A lot of us descend from them. Some people have more dormant genes than others. That's why some people are born with the gift of sight. Some people have certain
supernatural gifts and talents that cannot be explained by modern science, Western science rather. So like if you open up your hands, you notice that like you have a web. Some people have a bigger web than others. And also, guys, another fact or proof that we come from reptilian beings is that if you don't moisturize your skin or if you don't put oil on your skin, to get like really dry, ashy, and scaly, right? So you start looking like what? A reptile. Your skin starts really getting dry and scaly, right? So you gotta realize that a lot of these products and stuff that they push to you is kind of to hide your true natural essence of who you are. People who are born with the lisp or who have certain speech impediments come from the Nagas, the serpentine tribe. People who have really long tongues, right? Supernatural, like long tongues. Like I know somebody whose tongue could freaking like touch like the top of their nose, like it's really crazy. Like they can even touch their eye with their freaking tongue. I'm like, yo, that's creepy, but that's crazy. A lot of these people like Kalima come from these Nagas, these serpentine energies, these serpent draconian, very real. And if it wasn't they, so many people live and talk by this power, draconian power. And we're going to get a lot more into like how to establish your dragon tribe.
Now I want to show that, and I've been talking the Kundalini. I talked about I hate to say but we talked about a lot. One of the other things that we talked about was the weather pattern on talking about what's going to happen during the winter. And I was saying that this winter, those that get it, this is going to be a doozy because I said it's going to be a real storm. Excuse me. I said it's going to be a real storm. Long and behold, those that get it, you're about to get hit with that storm that they've been talking about. Yesterday, I saw chemtrails in the sky. I already knew what was up. They kept on spraying them all day yesterday. I already knew what was about to happen with this. Crazy because even the brother B. Dell talked about that. About he who controls the weather controls the world. And I'm like, this is interesting because I said this months before the winter came that this was going to happen. So yes, I sometimes hate to be right about things. And shout out to the brother Pisces the King, brother Smurf, everybody. That's the mods. Those that I talk to outside of YouTube. Those that talk to me outside of YouTube, they know and they talk to me and they tell you I'm the same person in front of the camera. I am the same person behind the camera. Y'all don't understand that I have a real loving spirit. And I want what's best for people, for the human race, but also for my people. And I'm trying to educate everybody as much as I can to elevate their consciousness, to be aware of who we are as a people and the human race in general, and who is the so-called black woman to this planet, how seriously connected she is. Because we are living in a time where the planet is waking up, and the only reason why they're doing is to the planet is because they know the awakening that is about to take place. You know, you hear about the dragon, you hear about Leviathan, you hear about all of that. Can I tell y'all something? Leviathan is actually feminine, is it? It's a feminine force. It's not what people think it is. Those that are Israelites, you have the tribe of Levi. Levi, you add the A and the T and the H and the A and the N. You have Leviathan. See, nobody don't want to talk about this. Leviathan is also connected to the Kundalini, the serpentine energy, which they call the Kundalini. If I tell you that when we are all in sync as one with our higher self and with the cosmos, we can literally change the weather patterns. That we have this energy, this psychic energy, where we can actually master certain air bending, earth bending, hydro bending, pyro bending gifts. Many of us, not all of us, and other gifts. Some of us don't even realize that we are what you call elementals living in human flesh. You ask yourself, what is an elemental? Because all this that I'm about to talk about, it goes into what I'm about to go into as well, dealing with the elements and all of that. All right. This is what elementals are. Elementals, you see this? Some of us are elementals when you activate these chakras. These elementals also, I want to share with you, they come from different dimensions. All you star children, y'all come from different dimensions. And many of you are connected to different elements. And not just elements, other type of cosmic gifts. This is something they don't want to tell you about. Okay? Some of you probably come from this particular kingdom, the Gnome Kingdom. Some of you probably come from this. Some of you might come from this. This one right here. And y'all know how I feel about Wikipedia, right? Some of you come from the earth elementals, the water elementals, the fire elementals, the air. Okay? This is stuff that I want to share with you. Those that are from the water element, look what they say. Water elementals associate with emotions and intuition. They are thought to aid healing and emotional balance. Okay? Look what it says about all the other elements that I wanted to share with you before we go into other things. Some of you are elementals. Some of you are and I'm going to share this with you. Now look. Read it. Earth angels. Some of you are earth angels. Some of you are that. This is not a joke. This is not a lie. What if I tell you that the powers that be have a whole pamphlet, if not a handbook, on all of this? That is why you have your birth certificate. They look at the time you were born, the alignments of the planets, and so on, to pretty much confirm all of this. The powers that be have this information on many of you. Y'all might say, "Oh, this that new age stuff." No, it's not. It's time for y'all to really know what's going on. Many of you are this one, this one. Some of you are these. Nature angels. See? This is stuff that I'm gonna show y'all something. Shout out to the sister Contra Queen again. Shout out to her because I'm subscribed to her channel. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna type in something. I just want y'all to know that I'm gonna type in something that she was talking about. Hopefully, it's on her channel. Got the little hiccups. Y'all gotta excuse me. So shout out to her, like I said, for education. So I want to let y'all. Let me hold up. I gotta switch my. Gotta switch my. I gotta switch. I had to switch my daggone computer to my profile on YouTube on my computer because my daughter was using it last night. Thank you. Someone was telling me. Let's see, Conjure Queen. Shout out to her because she said something that came to my attention that one of the mods sent to me. So I'm gonna show y'all this. Shout out to her. This is new. Like I said, for educational, entertainment purposes only. Okay, so that y'all know. See, look. Shout out to
For
this
a limited time,
shout out to
save
this
up to
beautiful sister.
25% on birthday parties
I'm
at
trying to
Skies.
wait to her. Shout out to this beautiful
So
sister.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a cold front that's coming this weekend. It's going to be affecting the East Coast and a lot of the southern states going into the Midwest. And states that are normally warm are going to be cold, such as Texas, okay, Florida, a lot of places. I need y'all to prepare. I'm not going to sit here and do a long ass video telling you how to prepare what you need to get because I've had tons of YouTube videos talking about this. Go and watch my YouTube video that talks about Thunderbird warnings. I gave these warnings way back in like 2018, 2019 before COVID had even happened, okay? What I am going to do in this video is I'm going to talk about speculation of what I think to most people, but I'm going to say it anyway. And for those who resonate with, let me know in the comments. I personally feel as though there are entities coming into our realm, and there's also human beings who have been playing with technology that they don't have the certain understanding of how to deal with it, how to work with it, right? With great power comes great responsibility, and rather children and adult bodies who get these new gadgets and toys, and they are not responsible. They are only thinking of today, they're not thinking of tomorrow, okay? They have the technology to manipulate the weather, and if you don't believe me, research HAARP, okay? This stuff is real. The reason that they're manipulating the weather is because they have been destroying cities and destroying certain parts of the world so that they can build their plan. There's been a lot of talk about CERN messing with the dimensions and also communicating with other entities. Many technologies, spiritual technologies that our ancestors already possessed and knew how to tap into. But now you have human beings who are very recessive, meaning like they haven't developed their spiritual wisdom yet in order to utilize these technologies. They are altering our environment so that these other entities can come here comfortably. You have to understand that our environment is unique to the original people from here, right? But what they're doing is infiltrating our environment, our home. And I'm not saying that all extraterrestrials or other interdimensional beings, like they're all harmful. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that I am a channeler, and I have been dealing with spirits and beings on other dimensions for a very long time, over a decade now, most of my life, okay? And I'm going to tell you that a lot of these entities that are on the other side, some of them are very dangerous if you don't know how to handle them. Once again, our ancestors knew these entities by name, and they also knew how to keep them subdued or how to work with them, okay? This ancient power, this ancient wisdom, or ancient language was stripped from us, taken from us, and these same people who demonized it, they utilize it to this day. Yes, your governments is run on occult science.
Bingo. Shout out to our beautiful sister. Shout out to her. I told y'all this on this very channel. She's confirming everything I was telling y'all. That's why sometimes I hate, or may I say dislike, being right. She literally said it. And I've been telling y'all this for years. Those that have been watching me from the other channel I was featured on, I've been talking about stuff like this for a very long time. And I'm at the point like somebody else is saying something similar and I'm not making it up. And this is like, hey, you listen, the technology, the technology that she's talking about was the esoteric knowledge, these ancient spiritual practices that they demonized. And all of you that call it witchcraft by sheer ignorance, but y'all the same ones that practice it behind closed doors. Because y'all don't want the children of the primordial mother to wake up that I've been telling y'all. Not just me. Many others are coming out to the forefront talking about her. I've been telling y'all, like Dr. Samuel Lee said, that the 144 is a frequency, but it's also a frequency for people, for certain individuals. 4 equals the number 9. The number 9 not just deal with divine completion. The number 9 also deals with the 9 ether. The number 9 also deals with that of the primordial mother. Okay? The number 9 also is very significant because what is the square root of 9 is 3, right? The square root of 6 is what? Isn't it 3? Check it out. You get the 3 6s. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. That's carbon. Carbon is also melanin. If you can control the melanated people and also control their spiritual gifts by stripping it away and then start analyzing it and start studying it, you start creating technologies that's already been around. As far as controlling the weather, bringing forth natural disasters, activating and opening up portals. Let me tell you about this cold front that's coming. The cold front that's coming is going to help open up that daggone ancient divine feminine energy I was talking about. They don't want y'all to know this. That's why they're trying to keep this planet cold, because they want to keep that energy frozen. You've been doing their rites, what you call rituals, ever since they came about. From their so-called New Year, from the so-called Saturnalia, from anything that dealt with the ways of the Romans. Y'all need to understand this is not a joke. Everything that's happening is happening to stop the rise of this Kundalini energy. I was told by one of the mods why, shout out to Mother Shelley Cason, one of the mods, she told me that she heard the reason why they're trying to purchase Greenland. And I, for lack of a better word, I believe her. She said it's a portal. Another word for portal is Stargate. Let me see something, because now I'm curious about what she said. I need to see something. I want to show y'all something. I want y'all to see something and see if I'm right. Greenland. Let me see something. Greenland is connected to the Norway Kingdom. Because when she said that, automatically is not directly connected to Norway. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, but it's historical ties to Norway. The first Norse settlers arrived in Greenland around the 10th century. It was a part of the Norse Empire ruled by Norway. Now, I want to show y'all something. Norway and Norse tradition. Look at this. You want to find out something. Look at that. You see that? Look at this. Greenland is connected to Norway and Norse mythology. Now, remember what she said about the different deities and so on, right? Now, let's go ahead and type this in. Y'all ready? Let's see what Norse mythology have. You got to remember, there's Thor, if not mistaken. I think that's Freya. See what they're not telling you. Let's go ahead and go into details. This is a part of the Norse. Look at this. The Norse mythology of their different deities, right? Look at this. You see that? Look at this. Look at that. Loki, all of that. Remember, she mentioned portals. I'm just showing y'all. And one of the main ones that we hear about. Let's go ahead and show. I'm gonna show y'all something. Show y'all something right now. See, this is stuff that I really be thinking about things. Now y'all ready? Look at this. Look at that. This is the original Thor. As you see, they both have the same power. So you're like, Nag, what the heck? What you mean? Okay, listen. They know what they're doing. Shout out to Mother Shelley on that. I'm here to show y'all, by that being a portal, how it's all interconnected. Multi-dimensional beings she spoke on too. These, extraterrestrials, multi-dimensional beings and all of that. Remember I told y'all before this whole Nasara thing come, that there's things that's going to take place. Then I told y'all about a divine feminine energy that's coming, this ancient divine feminine energy that's coming, and it's starting to happen, and it's going to go into the spring, all the way to the summer, and so on, or whatever. It's happening. Look, certain people saying one thing about Nasara, like, yeah, it's about to happen, it's about to happen, it's about to happen. What's happening now, and all this other stuff. What if I tell you yes and no? That things have to happen first before it really hit the fan. Because you got to realize things are being done strategically. Sometimes you got to bob and weave, jab, bob and weave, dodge, block, and start hitting. That's how you start getting to the meat and potatoes, or get to that finish line, or may I say, when you're about to finish your opponent. But your opponent not going to stop without a fight. Right? So My thing to you all is that all this that's happening is preparing something that many of us on this plane, not all, might not be ready for. Okay? I'm going to tell you like this. During the spring solstice, going into the summer, watch how many storms and other natural disasters are going to happen at a rapid state. Watch. Watch, pay attention on the weather. Also, other natural disasters. Okay? You have to keep in mind that we're on a planet that is consistently changing, transforming, going into a metamorphosis. Please understand that. They know what they're doing. And this change is seriously going to start doing some things that's going to unravel a lot of truths. So I just want to let y'all know. Otherwise, I just want to let y'all know that I dislike being right about things. And now others are saying similar things over here that we say. Shout out to Conjure Queen who are always shout out to you, sister. Shout out to all of the ones that I watch. Life Have No Niche. Everybody that's actually doing the work, that's actually trying to wake up people and trying to let them know what's going on. Shout out to all of y'all. Black Witch, y'all, I love you and what you and your guy be doing, you and your man be doing. I love everything that y'all do. Real Kaya, shout out to you. Black Conjuring, her channel, and also the other channel she be on. Can't remember the name of that one. Brother Yosef, Travis Magnus, all of y'all that's actually doing the work. Love all of y'all. Brother Bobby Hemmett, thank you for all the knowledge you spread. Dr. Malachi York, all of the great teachers. All of y'all. Thank you. And all of y'all that's been watching, supporting the channel of ours. And while it's growing slowly but surely, and all of the brothers and the sisters, but mainly a lot of the brothers that's going to be on a new channel that's being created. Shout out to y'all. This is about to become something unique. We want this to be a home for all of the star children, but also home of those that are really wanting to grow and build and make a better future for the future and to start connecting with one another. I'm deeply honored to be on this journey with all of you that watch and that is liking and subscribing. On that note, love, peace, light, darkness, which is the yin, and the yang, which is the divine feminine, masculine, to bring forth supreme balance. And as your little big brother, Nigga Days, I love all of you. Thank you for watching. And I know I've been prolonging that other live, but there's a reason to that. Because I want it to be perfect. I have a little perfectionist thing that I got going on. I want it to be right. And I want it to be exact. So bear with me on this channel of ours. Because I want it to be something that's going to hit home. And I'm going to find all the videos I can find to make sure it hit home. Okay? So if I don't do it today, I might just put down coming soon. I don't know. Because I want it to be so perfect. Where beyond a shadow of a doubt, all the receipts are connecting the dots. So what I might do, I might go ahead and take it off and just put down coming soon. And do a video like coming soon so we can all see for ourselves and I can show you all the videos that I've gathered. You know, because I want y'all to really know that this planet of ours is a living organism along with the cosmos, along with the asteroid belt. Because now her children, not just her daughters, but her sons are waking up. Now, when the sons wake up, Houston, we have a problem. Because the only ones that can control the sons are the daughters. and the mother. Sons, they are spiritual warriors. In the teachings of Nuabu, we call them disagreeables, warlike, but they're spiritual. Okay? So when the sons wake up, you have to fear the sons. Get what I'm saying? So on that note, I want to let y'all know, love y'all. Let's go ahead and do what we got to do. Keep your eyes on the weather. Those that are getting all 5 seasons, especially that's going through cold Arctic weather that I told y'all about, prepare. Get ready. I know in my city, they're saying that this is the same weather that came 2016. And if not mistaken, we had like, was it 24, was it 24 inches of snow? Can't remember. But it was up there. And out there. And the snow didn't go away until like damn near a year, which means that it wasn't real snow. Which means that was engineered, engineered and, and what is it? What is it called? Engineered. I'll just say that. I can't remember the word, but yeah. But anyway, y'all take care. Salute to all the mods, to everybody. Salute to all of y'all. All of y'all are captains, lieutenants, and all of that. Take care. Peace.